Jill Clark, sound testing, World Feed English commentary. Hello and welcome to Luzhou for semi-finals day at the Ning BWF World Super Series finals. The culmination of the 12 tournament OSIM BWF World Super Series. Well, for the last 3 days, the players have battled it out in a group round-robin format where everyone played everyone else within their group. But now, for semi-finals, it's a straight knockout contest. We've already had one session this afternoon, and tonight is the last of the semi-finals. 5 matches for you, and we're starting with women's singles, and Sina Nehwal against the Dane, Tina Bowen. Then men's doubles, and the number 2 seeds, Jung and Lee from Korea, up against home players, Chai Biao and Guo Zhendong. Then men's singles, and the world and Olympic champion Lin Dan up against the 2010 beaten finalist Peter Gader from Denmark. And then women's doubles, and the number 1 pair in the world, Wang Xiao Li and Yu Yang, who've won all 5 premier events this year, up against the Asian Games gold medalist Yan Qing and Zhao Yunlei. And then the last of our 5 semi-finals this evening, the number 2 seeds, Joachim Fischer-Nielsen and Christina Pedersen, up against the number 3 seeds, Zhu Chen and Ma Jin. Are you there, Ian?
I can be, yes I am. Ian Wright, testing 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2.
That's good for me.
Good, thank you, Jill.
Understood. Hello and welcome to Luzhou for semi-finals day at the Ning BWF World Super Series finals. The culmination of the 12-tournament OSIM BWF World Super Series. Well, for the last 3 days, the players have battled it out in a group round-robin format where everyone played everyone else within their group. But now, for semi-finals, it's a straight knockout contest. We've already had one session this afternoon, and tonight is the last of the semi-finals. There you can see the full list of Super Series, and for the first time this year, we've had Premier Super Series events as well. 5 of those 12 have been promoted to Premier status. Well, it may be cold conditions here in Luzhou, but they've still been smashing with incredible speeds. Fu Haifeng heads the list in the men's. And in the women's, Wang Xiaoli. Both doubles players, of course, and the highest singles player in the women is about to come onto court because our 5 semi-finals this afternoon. Tina Baun of Denmark takes on Sina Nehwal of India. Then the number 2 seeds in the men's doubles, Zheng and Li up against home players Chai Biao and Guo Zhengdong. Then men's singles and the world and Olympic champion Lin Dan up against the 2010 beaten finalist Peter Gader of Denmark. Then women's doubles and Wang Xiaoli and Yu Yang, the world number 1s, will take on the Asian Games gold medalists, their teammates Tian Qing and Zhao Yunlei. And then the last of our 5 semi-finals this evening will be mixed doubles, and the number 2 seeds Joachim Fischer-Nielsen and Christina Pedersen from Denmark up against the number 3 seeds Zhu Chen and Ma Jin from China. Well, as I say, we had 5 semi-finals this afternoon. Took very nearly 5 hours, absolutely tremendous matches, but tonight is the last of the semi-finals. And I'm Jill Clark, sitting alongside Ian Wright, as I have been all week. And Ian, it is a tremendous lineup for tonight's play.
Yeah, some fantastic matches coming our way tonight. The first one is a really interesting battle, I have to say. 2 girls who've been a little bit out of form, you'd have to say, over the last couple of months, but they're right back on form this week. Both played really, really well.
Yes, especially, I think, Sina Nehwal, who topped Group B. And yesterday beat the number 2 seed, Wang Xin from China. That was a marvellous result in 2 straight games. Tina Baun, of course, ended up as 2nd place in Group A. Beat Juliana Schenk, and then lost to Wang Yihan, and then yesterday beat Sung Ji Kyun of Korea. Well, here come the 2 players. Tina Baun, the veteran dame, 32 years of age. 11 years her opponent's senior. And Sina Nehwal, a youngster from India, who lives and trains in Hyderabad. Oh, former world junior champion, there she is. Last year's World Championships, she was the number 2 seed, which means that she has been as high as number 2 in the world. But this lady from Denmark has been as high as 1. Now, court officials wait for the arrival of the players. And you can really see the height difference between the 2 women there. Tina Baun, twice All England champion. In fact, reached 3 consecutive finals of the All England Championships. And when you consider what a horrendous injury she had back in 2005, what a marvellous recovery. In fact, she's come back a better and stronger player since rupturing her Achilles tendon at the Sudirman Cup finals in 2005. Now, I noticed she's got her right thigh strapped today, which I certainly didn't notice earlier on in the tournaments. But perhaps just wear and tear. It's these group matches of every single group match, so tough, the round-robin format. Well, you can see she's number 5 in the world at the moment, qualified on the Super Series list as number 6, having played 10 of the 12 tournaments. And as far as Sina Nehwal is concerned, well, she's one place higher in the world ranking and one place higher on the Super Series ranking as well. So this, the fifth meeting between these two players, and the last meeting was in the quarter-final of the Hong Kong Super Series event just last month. 2 straight games. Only once when these two players played against each other, as we look at our court officials for the first of this evening's semi-finals. Only once in the previous 4 meetings between these two players has it gone the full distance. Well, that was the very first time they met, but that was back in 2007, 4 years ago. So Sina Nehwal will have only been 16 or 17. And I think Sina has improved considerably since then. Really was very impressive yesterday evening when she beat the number 2 seed. Well, there's Wang Yihan on the left, sitting with coach Ning.
And on my left, Sina Nehwal, India. Sina Nehwal will serve. The ball, play.
So the second of the women's singles semi-finals gets underway, and it's no wonder that Wang Yihan is busy watching this, because she's already through to tomorrow's final, because this afternoon she beat Wang Xin, a teammate in 2 straight games, 21-19, 21-16. So she'll be a very interested spectator indeed.
2 love.
Gulela Gopichand, Sina's coach. Coach and mentor, I think is fair to say.
3 love.
And he'll be pretty happy with this start by Sina Nehwal. Oh, that's nice from the tall Dane.
Yeah, nice touch from Tina there. Got in really early. I think that'll be a feature of this game. She will try and close the space down in the forecourt. Just out the side. Good judgment. A little bit short, that serve.
Tina Down, physically very strong as a player. We saw that from the smash speeds right at the start. Fastest smash of a female player who plays singles in the tournament so far.
It's nicely placed into the corner. Sina's tactics are quite clear in this match. She's going to try and move the shuttle around the court at pace. Try not to give Tina Down time to get behind the shuttle and use that power to her advantage. There we go. That's 3 corners.
Overdone it.
Yeah, overdone it, but the tactic's clear. She's trying to make Tina twist and turn, get the shuttle in behind her. As I say, not give her time on the shuttle. She knows not only how powerful Tina is from the rear court, but also how skillful she can be from the front court as well.
Always landed in. Oh, Sina Nehwal doesn't like the call. Hands on hips. Looks towards the umpire. From Malaysia, the umpire. David Craig from Scotland, the service judge. Well, you can clearly see that bit of strapping there on the right thigh of Tina Bell.
And again, there's the danger when you let Tina take the shuttle early in the front court. When you use the slower drops, if she takes it early, she's really deceptive. Here we see slow drop recover. She's in, holds the shuttle, fixes Sina deep in the court, and then uses the space in the forecourt.
That's her real strength, isn't she? Because she was so deep in her forehand corner, she was taking the shuttle behind her, and yet still the physical ability to 3 times punch the clear down and then suddenly turn it.
Yeah, it's the power she generates from behind herself, fixes her opponents deep in the court, and that creates the space. Saw her get out of trouble easily with 3 good high clears, and then the 4th time use the diagonal.
This is a run of 6 straight points.
She's missed it, but again she was able to take it early. We were talking yesterday about Sina's drop shots. They're quite slow. She tends to push them. We'll see it here. That gives Tina time to get on the shuttle early, and she'll be disappointed she missed that one.
Yeah, not ready. Sina will have to serve again. Then makes the error.
Yeah, and that indicates, yes, it went with the draft. Still left to right. Oh, unusual, 2 direct errors. Serve. A little spell of errors here. Both players struggling a little bit to adjust to the draft. It's been the same all week, but of course we're in a new configuration in the hall today, down to 1 court. So the position of the court slightly different, may take them a little bit of time to adjust.
Oh, that's beautiful. And I'm sure that's the shot you were talking about the other day, Ian. They'd like to see more of those crisp, bringing the shuttle down very acutely.
Yeah, that one came down a little bit quicker. I feel she needs to use that a little bit more in a game. Tends to be smash or slow drop. No real quick, sharp, steep angle slices in a game at the moment.
So the tall Dane has the advantage, 2-point advantage at the mid-game interval. Yeah, clearly long.
Well, the game so far littered with a lot of errors, I would say. Neither girl's really settled into a routine. I think Sina's tactics are quite clear. She doesn't want to give Tina time in the rear court to get behind the shuttle and use her power. Tina desperate to try and close the space down in the front court and try and get advantage and win time for herself by getting tight on the net. As I say, both girls at the moment making some quite simple errors on service and returns.
Oh, it's called good.
Yeah, good length.
Yeah, we are having quite a number of short rallies, aren't we?
Yes.
Both players obviously so aware of what a golden opportunity this is, being the final of the Super Series finals.
Yeah, with the rallies being short, you'd normally expect that probably to favour Tina. She's the more aggressive of the two players. Saina, normally more patient, likes to play the rallies out, likes to get her physicality into the game. But at the moment, with both girls making errors, it's all even.
Both making, yeah, that lunge deep, full stretch. Oh, that's clearly in. Well, in badminton terms, that's in by a country mile.
Yep. Tina caught a little bit flat-footed with a second clear to the same corner. As you say, that's a long way in.
Peter, it's going to be third match on against Lindan, watching his compatriot.
Change of service, going to the backhand serve. It's been interesting this week, hasn't it, Jill? Watching particularly the ladies singles play in this pool format, because the next time we'll see them in that format, of course, will be the Olympic Games. Olympic Games using pool format for the first time. And what I would say is these two girls will probably have taken great hope from what they've seen this week. Both the top Chinese players seem to struggle with the group format, I felt, this week.
Yes, 3 days of very, very tough matches, and that's just to qualify for the knockout stages. And apart from the physicality of it, it's the mental aspect of it as well, isn't it?
Tina seems to be struggling a little bit on service, switching between forehand serves, backhand serves, mainly using flicks, but several times they've been quite short. It's got to be a long way out.
16-40.
Yeah, Tina going through a bad patch here. She's not really settled into any rhythm in this match yet. I think Saina's feeding off that a little bit. She's seen that Tina's not playing well, and she herself is gaining in confidence.
She will have gained a lot of confidence from last night's win as well against Wang Sin.
Yep, Tina really in a bad patch at the moment.
Yeah. Well, you never know what Gopachand is thinking, do you, from his facial expression? Never changes.
Well, I imagine he's fairly happy at the moment.
Yeah.
Saina didn't have the best of starts, but she's just starting to impose herself on this game, starting to move a bit more rhythm. Seems to have gone very negative, Tina, at the moment. There's a simple, straight, clear return. She hesitated. I think she changed her mind at the last minute and made the error. That's another one.
Yeah,
Correct balls on return.
And that error gives 5 game points to Sina Nawal. Well, when you see her hit shots like that.
Well, it was well taken, but it was a poor service again. Flat serve. Tina intercepted early. Not only was it flat, it was out to the side, which made the straight smash more effective.
Oh, just went over. Hit the top of the tape, and Sina Nawal guilty of actually stopping, thinking it wasn't going to go over. It's a good rally and well played by Sina Nawal. That was a nice backhand. And Tina Brown at full stretch can't control the net shot. And therefore the opening game. It's a youngster from India. 21-17. And Tina Brown's going to have to cut out some errors if she wants to win the next game and ultimately win this semi-final.
Yeah, she seemed to go very negative there, didn't she, in the second half of that game? Got a bit down on herself with making a few errors. Didn't really have a clear strategy on service either. Was changing the serve between forehand serves, backhand serves. Used a lot of flick serves, but they weren't a really good length. Klaus will be working hard on it, trying to instill some confidence in it, trying to get her to be more positive. She's at her best when she's attacking and putting some tempo into the game. Yeah, she was quite negative really, quite passive, particularly on return of serve.
Second game, Novo, play.
Well, interesting, the longer the rally went, the later Tina got really. She started off, she was in control of that point. And by the end of it, she was the one doing all the chasing. And that's unusual for Tina. Normally when she takes the initiative early in a point, she keeps it and imposes herself on it.
Just pointing out where the beads of perspiration are. She wants those mopped up. It's taken nice and early at the net from Tina Bound.
Yeah. Brought her base forward when she tore Siner, turning to take the shuttle late. Enabled her to take the shuttle really early and put her opponent under pressure. Ooh, it's wild. I actually think Siner's shot was out as well. I think Tina took that from outside the court and pushed it even wider.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, no wonder she tosses her racket in the air and catches it again.
Oh, it's a catalogue of errors from both girls again at the start of this game.
And there's another.
Yeah.
Tina Bound needs to take a big deep breath, refocus.
Same again, you feel the long rally is always going to suit Siner more than Tina. Tina quite passive there.
Now she wants the shuttle changed.
Yeah, I think she wants the time as much as anything, try and compose herself.
Yeah.
She knows she's making too many errors. That's 3 returns of serve out already in this game. And she can't afford that. That's better.
Yeah, that's more like what we're used to seeing from Tina Bound. These sort of angled shots. Well played from Siner Well, I have to say, I know you've made the point that Tina Bound is strangely passive at the moment, but I think that's due in part to the fact that Siner has been taking more initiative within the rally than, you know, I've watched her so many times recently, and sometimes she herself has just been a reactive player, whereas here today she seems to be more positive, more proactive within the rally.
Yes, no, she seemed to grow in confidence during that first game. Found a good rhythm. Found a tactic that worked for her. There's a good shot from Tina, though, anticipating the next shot, getting in. Maybe that will help her. There's good defence from Siner and then good net play.
Oh, she built the rally.
She did, she built it well. It was a well-constructed rally. And just dragged the final smash down into the net.
Playing much quicker in that rally, Tina Bound.
Yeah, certainly that style suits her much better. Being positive, hunting the shuttle down, taking it early. Well worked again from Siner, though. drawing Tina into the forecourt. Maybe the straight net from Tina wasn't the best choice, with Sina well placed. Enable her to take the shuttle early and flick into the space in the rear court. That's another mistake on return. Most uncharacteristic, this.
That's a lovely play from Simon Awell.
Yeah. Good rally again. Nice variety of shots. Nice change of pace, putting the smash in, and a lovely touch at the net. A little bit more tempo in that rally from Tina, but she's not stringing the points together, is she? Just occasionally she's putting a good rally in where she dictates the pace of the rally, but then there's, so far it's been followed by an error or poor service. She needs to string 2 or 3 points together to get her confidence going. Now that's better. Had time to get behind the shuttle there and took full advantage of it. Big Sina late in the rear court and hits the angled smash across. It's a good shot.
Perfect. Finds the back corner. She has the advantage at the mid-game interval.
观众朋友们，赛事进行中，为不影响运动员的正常发挥，请您在拍照时关闭闪光灯。谢谢合作。
I think Gopi Chand will be very happy with Simon Awell. Did have a short period, a couple of months earlier this year, where they stopped working together. Very quickly, Simon Awell realised that she needed the help and guidance of Gopi Chand. I did actually ask Pullela Gopi Chand about it, and he said it was a total misunderstanding and they'd talked the whole thing through and everything back to normal again.
Pushed out again. Left to right drift, just picking that shuttle up, carrying it out of court. Too flat from Sina, allows Tina to intercept the shuttle early. Here we'll see it, flat clear, Tina up early, cutting it down very quickly.
There's definite signs that Tina Bowen is not giving her opponent so much time.
No, she's trying to increase the tempo of the rallies, isn't she? She hesitated there. I think she thought it might have been going out. She wasn't sure. A little uncertainty caused the error.
Just simply didn't have the time with the overhead because a much flatter push there from Tina Bowen. 12 all.
That's good. This time it's Siner who's able to follow the smash in, get in early. Nice cross drop to finish. That's good from Tina.
Yeah, very good.
Change of direction, keeping pace on the shuttle, keeping her opponent late. Allows her to move her base up the court. Look at it, should have been all over that, even if it had come over.
Should have had that.
Yeah. It's another error. It was too short from Siner. Tina following in. Big swing. Maybe needed to change to a backhand grip. Got a bit caught in between forehand and backhand, didn't she?
Yeah, I'm not even convinced that she needed to have played that final shot. I think it may have gone out had she have left it. All academic questions now. Ooh, that's just wide.
It's close, but just out. Just a couple of errors when she didn't need them. Just got herself back level. And misses two relatively simple shots. That's a good touch at the net, though. Sign that. Nothing she could do about that, I'm afraid. Easy put away.
Yeah, well, there's the two semi-finalists from this afternoon. Wang Yihan and Wang Xin both sitting with coach Chang Ning.
Drift just taking that out. It's close, but
close isn't good enough.
No, she can't afford those now.
Another one's drifted wide.
Yeah, and as with the first game, Siner seems to be feeding off these errors from Tina and growing in confidence at the right time in the game.
Oh, goodness me, another error. Hands on hips. Sums it up, really. The frustration. Dejection. And Siner now, well, just 2 points away from a place in the final.
Good width again from Tina. Just not able to string 5 or 6 good points together at the moment. Late down the right-hand side of the court and the quick switch to the left-hand side. Good singles tactics. That's wild.
She had a good lead yesterday against Wang Xin and then allowed the left in. Did Sina Nehwal. Be careful she doesn't do the same thing here. Oh, but that's nice play from Tina Baum. Sina Nehwal wants the shuffle change. Tina Baum thought it was serving her well. But the umpire agrees with Nehwal. 18-19. Oh, that's a super shot. I think she's been listening to you, Ian. That's exactly the sort of shot you've been talking about.
Yeah, I'd like to see her using more of those on returns of serve.
So 2 match points for Sina Nehwal. Missed it. And that is it. And the clenched fists from Sina Nehwal. And she's through to her 4th final of the year. Tina Baum very frustrated with her performance. I have to say I've seen Tina play a lot better than that. She made some uncharacteristic errors, but you have to give credit where credit is due. And Sina Nehwal played a very positive game, put her opponent under a lot of pressure, and she thoroughly deserves the victory. 21-17, 21-18 in 35 minutes of play. So there you can see the first of our semi-finals completed, and it means that Sina Nehwal will play against Wang Yihan in tomorrow's final. So the world champion up against Sina Nehwal. That's what we've got to come. Men's doubles, men's singles, and I've just heard that the women's doubles will not take place because the Asian Games gold medalists Tian Qing and Zhao Yunlei have withdrawn from that semi-final because Tian Qing, who we saw struggling with an injury earlier in the week, has pulled out of that match. But we will have the mixed doubles. So Greg Bellicott, the umpire for this men's doubles, this is the toss of the coin, and the Koreans have won the toss. Korean number 2 seeds Jung Jae-sung and Lee Yong-dae. Well, they've already been in 3 consecutive finals at this particular end-of-season championship. They won the event in 2009. Can they make it 4 in a row? Well, Lee Yong-dae, 23 years of age, younger of the 2 Koreans, because Jung Jae-sung, 29. Now currently world number 2 ranked pair, but were briefly world number 1s back in 2009, January 2009 to be precise. And they really have had an excellent year. 11 finals they've been in, winning 6 of them. Won 2 Super Series back-to-back in Europe, Denmark and the French as well. But in fact won 3 consecutive Super Series in which they played, because they also won the China Masters. They didn't play together, their partnership was split up for the Japan Open. So to their opponents, Guo Jingdong and Chai Biao. Guo Jingdong, the more experienced of the 2. There he is, 27-year-old. Chai Biao, just 21. And 3 finals for the Chinese pair this year. They started the year incredibly well. Won the first of the Super Series events, one in Malaysia. And this, the 3rd meeting between the 2 pairs. Last time they met was quarter-final of that China Open, the last of the Super Series events this year. And of course, China Super Series was the 5th and final premier event of 2011. So for this Chinese combination, only formed their partnership right at the end of last season. Played together at the Hong Kong Super Series event, did the Chinese pair. Well, that's basically when Zhang Nan started concentrating on his mixed doubles, because he used to partner Chai Biao. In fact, they were semi-finals of this version of the end of season championships, 2010.
And on my left, Chai Biao and Guo Jingdong, China.
So the number 2 seeds from Korea, Jung Jae-sung and Lee Yong-dae. Now, we were expecting Chinese men's doubles semi-finalists, but I have to say I don't think we were really expecting this Chinese pair, because in their group they beat Kai Yun and Fu Haifeng on the very first day of competition, beat them in 3 games. And of course, as far as Guo Jingdong and Chai Biao are concerned, they finished 2nd in Group A, because they lost out to Go Eun-yu from Korea. We've been a little bit concerned about Jung Jae-sung. Lots of media stories about his bad shoulder, and it's been quite obvious from his matches so far that there is an injury problem. in that he's not smashing as hard as he normally does, and also not wanting to be at the back of the court quite as often. Well, there's a clear example of him not wanting to smash, playing a delightful drop shot. Korean teammates. Chinese combination, Ian, do like to play a fast and furious game, don't they?
Yes, that's their strength. They like the power game. Lots of aggression from mid-court, rear court. Zhengdong, who will go to the front court where possible. He's the more natural front player of the two, although they do play with good rotation. As you say, the odd thing in this match will be that we're used to seeing Lee Yun-dae rotating forward the whole time, and certainly during the pool stages he was actually rotating out because of Jung's, his partner's, shoulder injury. He's taken a lot more responsibility in the rear court during the matches this week.
Serve is short.
You see the strapping coming out from the sleeve there. Jung's shoulder problem. That's well placed. Got a smash, the play drifting out to the right hand side of the court. Lee Yun-dae intercepting the shuttle early and cutting the shuttle back into the centre, finding the space. Good rally, but the Koreans always on top. A few to put it away, but they stayed patient. Kept the pressure, kept the Chinese in that deep defensive position.
Bronze medalist at the World Championships last year. Guo Zhengdong playing men's doubles with Zhu Chen, who we're going to see in the mixed doubles later on.
Great court coverage there. Chai. He's manoeuvred left to right, right to left. Managed to keep getting behind the shuttle, keep the pressure on the Koreans in defence. That's a bad miss. It's a well-directed smash from his partner to get him in the game. And really, that was an easy kill. Should have been hitting that rather than blocking it. Well above the net.
frustration there from Chung Jae-sung.
Playing on the front foot, hitting one defensive shot, moving forward, closing the space down.
Well, the Koreans are incensed. They're convinced that the flick serve was wrong. Umpire's not having any of it. Telling the players to play on. Well, I do hope we see that again. Korean players are looking up towards the giant screen. Oh, that's a pity.
It's a good serve. It's taking more time. Koreans not having time to get into defensive formation. It all stemmed from that good serve from Chai. Here we see it. Lee forced to take it from below net height. And then never got back into position.
Well, it's a run of 4 straight points. Total confusion between the two Koreans. I have to say, I do think that they've let that call rattle them a little. 5 straight points from Chai Biao and Guo Zhendong to take them from 6-8 adrift to the mid-game interval with the advantage.
With some work to do here. Get his players refocused again. Certainly loss of concentration around that line call. I think they'd be too experienced for that now, really.
Yeah, well played from Chung Jae-sung. Yeah, never used to see him hunt the net like that.
Good serve, switched the direction, anticipated straight reply, but Jung was alive to it, crossed himself. Good quick thinking.
Good rally. And Jung Jae-sung able to smash.
Yeah, it was a flatter smash. Sort of encouraged the Chinese to play flat and get his partner in. Chinese flattening out the defence. But Lee Yundae so quick in that forecourt position to intercept.
Very much so.
Reading the play, getting in. Saw the shuttle drop in, we'll see it here. Here lifts cross, holds his position and then follows. Good play, good doubles.
And the Koreans back level.
Hitting, getting his racket up quickly, putting 3 shots together. We only saw the last one there, but it's a good chaining of shots.
Virtually no backswing of the racket.
Yeah, hits inside out here. Takes a lot of strength to do that.
And another sensational shot from Guo Zhendong this time. Well, was it a backhand smash or just a backhand clip down, really?
Again, strong forearm, very little swing of the racket, didn't need a backswing. Feature of this first game. Xiaobiao's service. Koreans not really been able to deal with it so far. Picked up a lot of points on his service.
Wide. What a tremendous smash from Xiaobiao. Great elevation, great power, and good precision too. Channel attack, straight down the middle, 275. Collective gasp of disappointment from the crowd here. Had very good crowds all week in Luzhou. Unbelievable again. Super smash from Chai Biao.
You have to say he's been the difference so far in this first game. He's served really well, and his rear court attack's been really special.
284, not quite the record. And a 285 from Fu Haifeng.
Outside. I saw that Jung was on the floor and went back to that side of the court, but just overcooked it a little bit. Return. Got in early, blocked it off. Forced Lee Yunde to take it from below net height.
Well, really firing on all cylinders at the moment. Oh, the Chinese combination leaping on everything. And that quick, agile play has earned them 3 game points. And one will do. 21-17 the scoreline. And really, I think that's as good as I've ever seen this Chinese pair perform. Very impressive indeed.
Well, they played a great first set there. The other thing they've done is they've really got the crowd in the game, got the crowd behind them, and they're feeding off the crowd at the moment. Chai Biao in particular has played an exceptional first game there. Not only has he been really powerful from the rear court, that we're used to, but he's served well, he's returned well, and he's also been really alert on the forecourt, picking up some good interceptions as well. I'd say he's certainly been the difference between the two pairs so far in this match.
Well, it was such scintillating form in the opening game. My only question mark is whether they can keep that sort of intensity going. Chinese combination.
It's a big attack from Chai Biao. It's forcing the Koreans to take up deeper and deeper defensive positions because of the sheer power.
Oh, Koreans just aren't looping with the pace of this at the moment.
No, again, it's the Chinese moving forward, getting control of that front court, driving the Koreans away from the net. Having to retreat from the net, that's the problem the whole time at the moment. Normally he likes to be moving forward, and at the moment the Chinese pair are driving him off that position. Sheer intensity is impressive at the moment. They're able to take the attack every exchange.
All good. Well, once again, the Koreans can't believe the call. Once again, hands on hips, looking towards the umpire, looking towards the giant screen.
That point's gone. They've got to focus on the next one. Nothing they can do about it. Well, for once the Koreans winning the attack, managing to take the fire out of the exchange a little bit there. It's probably the key for the Korean pair. They must create some attacking opportunities just to be able to control the pace of the game. That's going to be out a long way.
Yes, and as you suggested, just taking some fire out of it. A nice little block there from Lee Yong-dae. Forced the error. The Chinese do love to feed off the pace shots.
Once they get the attack, they're very effective. The Koreans got first chance there, couldn't convert, and the Chinese got it. Much more efficient. Skill from Xia Biao there. Not many people take Lee Yong-dae on the front court and win. That's what he did. Created the attacking opportunity for his partner. And eventually it's the defensive Lee Yong-dae that cracks. He's trying to play the block. You can see what he's trying to do. He wants to take the pace out.
long of the back line.
Yeah, again, Jung just guilty of hitting onto the Chinese there, and the feed on that pace, as you said, Jill. Shuttle just kept coming back quicker and quicker, and eventually made the mistake. I feel a block would be more effective there.
Oh, good flick serve. Oh, what on earth was that?
It's a terrible smash.
Upward smash.
The upward smash. Used to call that the dentist smash. Wish your partner would need a dentist afterwards.
Once again, finding the weakness in the smash or in the defence of Lee Yong-dae.
Yes, which is unusual. His defence is normally so solid, but he's getting frustrated in this game.
Yeah.
He's trying desperately to play block defence, but he's getting switched from forehand to backhand. And Chinese just keeping the pressure on the whole time, creating attacking opportunity after attacking opportunity at the moment. And the pressure's telling.
It's always difficult as a player if you are carrying an injury and then things don't go your way and you're struggling on court anyway, and maybe think that you've had a bad line call go against you, and it's almost as if you think the whole world is conspiring against you, and it's terribly difficult to keep your spirits up and keep yourself focused into the job in hand.
Yeah, misunderstanding the Chinese side there. So desperate to move in and cover the space at the front of the court. They were left vulnerable to a little flick to the rear court.
Good rally. Oh my goodness. It's gone wide. What a rally. Well, defence early on in that rally from Lee Yong-dae was extraordinary. Scrambled the shuttle back, but then the Chinese pair showed that they too had incredible reactions, and I was surprised that the umpire, well, he is now allowing them to towel down. That was a colossal rally.
Interesting there. I think the Koreans were desperately trying to keep Chai Biao out of the game, putting a lot of pressure on Zheng Dong. But in the end, Chai Biao was able to get into the rally, and immediately the intensity increased. It's his power and speed at the moment that are critical. They're the deciding factor in this match so far. Nice return, nice variety. Hesitated. Late decision, didn't know whether to drive or block. In the end, caught between the two.
Nice.
Well, that all stemmed from a very strange shot from Zheng Dong. Cross-court high clear in men's doubles really doesn't exist. Really got to keep the shuttle going down from there.
Back level.
Just wonder whether the pace is telling a little bit with Zheng Dong. Seems to have lost a little bit of pace from the rear court with his smashing. And the Koreans certainly trying to target him a little bit at the moment. Biao still there. That's another super point from him. Good return. Hunting the next shuttle. See here, good return and good interception. Too quick for the Korean pair again.
So the narrowest of possible advantages at the mid-game interval. Oh, goodness, that's not even close.
It's a long way out. Good skill from Lee Young-dae in the front court. Managing to work the opportunity for his partner. Super cross net. Chinese being caught on the retreat. Good angle from Jung. It's a good return again. Push straight back onto him.
Confusion between the two Chinese players, both going for the same shot at the back of the court and then leaving a huge gap at the front. No, it's just wide.
Missed it, that was a chance. Read it. See him coming from a long way back. He read it, but just missed it.
Delightful.
Super play. How quick was he getting in there? Saw that the Koreans were going to take the pace off. Very, very quick to get in. You were seeing that's quick movement, good court coverage. Serve again.
It was a good serve, but when you're down in the match, you've got to make your opponents play the shuttle. He's not looking too happy, is he? Korean coach.
Overdone it, nice idea. He's got a little bit too much on the shuttle.
perfect placement of the smash, the channel attack. Slight hesitation from Jung Jae-sung. That hesitation forced him into error. Oh, unbelievable net shot. Why, big jump smash for putting that shuttle away. He wasn't going to make a mistake, was he? And that got rid of some frustration.
Good pressure again from Xiao Biao. Playing high up the court. You see him moving forward as he defends that. Looking to close the space down, and that keeps the pressure on the Korean pair. See the adrenaline pumping through him there. He wanted the big smash winner. There was plenty of space down the middle, which was a lower risk shot. That's a great interception again. He really has served and returned very, very well in this match, Xiao Biao.
2 points required to book their place in tomorrow's final.
Just out. Anxious look from Jung as it went past him.
Tried to intercept, completely missed it.
Yeah, right behind that. He actually missed it by a fair distance. As I say, he's looking really pumped up at the moment. And he took too big a swing at it. Great serve. He's got the attack. I think he was distracted because the Chinese pair were all over the place. They bumped into each other in the middle of the court here. He had a look where they were, changed his mind. Really just needed to get it over the net.
3 match points. Wide.
Well, he's made 1 or 2 mistakes at the end, towards the end, hasn't he? Xiao Biao. Looks a little nervous. Be a big win for them.
This time, second time of asking. And Xiao Biao and Guo Zhendong have beaten the number 2 seeds 21-17, 21-18. And the youngster played an absolute blinder today. Very, very good, as you say, Ian, perhaps a little bit nervous just right at the end. But he was indeed outstanding in the opening game. Serve and return, superb. And there is confirmation that Chai Biao and Guo Zhendong are through to the final. 21-17, 21-18 in 42 minutes. So the next match on courts is men's singles. The reigning world and Olympic champion Lin Dan, there he is, the home favourite, the megastar here in China, and is up against one of the all-time great Danish players, Peter Gade, who celebrated his 35th birthday on day one of competition here in Luzhou at the BWF World Superseries finals. This is the fourth time that the Super Series finals have taken place, end of season championships, and this is the fourth time that Peter Gader has made at least a semi-final. What a record, what consistency over the years. It was 15 years ago that he first became world number one. But he's up against probably one of the most dynamic, exciting players the world has ever seen. Lin Dan, 28-year-old from Fujian province. Surprisingly making his first ever appearance here at Super Series finals. Well, he's number 2 on the world ranking is Lin Dan, but he's only in the number 3 seed here because he was number 3 on the Super Series ranking. Missed India, played the other 11 Super Series events. And look at the number of career matches he's had, and that's pretty impressive. Statistics for this year as well for Peter Gader. 3 finals he's been in. This is his 9th semi-final of the year. Oh, for Lin Dan, he's been in 8 finals and he's won 6 titles this year. Not only gold medalist at the Olympic Games in Beijing, he's reigning world champion, in fact 4 times world champion. If we look at our court officials, Lin Dan, Asian Games gold medalist, 4 times All England champion, 46 career titles. Come on, Gader. Got fans all over the world as this popular Dane. And rightly so. He's been a wonderful ambassador for the sport of badminton. Always time for his fans. Always talks to us and my colleagues in the media. But this is a big ask, because this is the 19th meeting between these two men. And of the previous 18, Lin Dan has won 15 of them. He's won 8 of the last 9. Well, Lin Dan topped Group B. And the man that he beat on day 1 of competition, his teammate Chen Long, was already through to the final, because this afternoon he beat the world number 1 Lee Chong-wei in 3 games. Well, I'm not sure the crowds understand much English. David Craig from Scotland introducing the players, but they suddenly recognised the name Lin Dan and there was a big cheer from the crowd. So the second of the men's singles semi-finals gets underway.
Noticeably quicker first point from Lin Dan than previous matches this week. He's generally started off quite slow, wanted to play 1 or 2 medium tempo rallies to get moving, but not tonight. That was a quick, sharp start.
Yes, perhaps he's read the recent media quotes from Peter Gader when he said still believes that in the Olympic Games he has the chance of beating Lin Dan. You know, big one-off match situation.
Ooh.
Close, but long.
Very close. Oh, great shot. Great shot. Lindan anticipating straight recovery backhand there. Peter maybe just seeing him out of the corner of his eye. Changed the direction at the last moment. Good awareness.
And that's long of the back line as well. Oh, it's magnificent.
Yeah, there we see it again. Change of pace, change of direction. That's what he's famous for. So difficult to read.
Yeah, good placement of the smash. Margin committed to the forehand defence. Got herself in a bit of a tangle.
Oh, good return.
Very good.
Very aggressive there from Pedersen on return of serve.
Nice. It's a super cross-court block from Zhu Chen. Opened up the court.
Yeah, I think he's been watching Pedersen drifting across to the straight. Cut that angle off. Did well there just to hold it and guide it across the net. Margin trying to be aggressive, trying to move up the court to defend. Pedersen hitting a good angle and getting underneath the defence there. Margin trying to use a crouch defence to be aggressive. Pedersen just taking the pace off, getting the shuttle below net height, and that caused the problem for Margin.
Oh, good serve.
Yeah, just held him a bit longer, didn't she?
Yeah, to the mid-game interval with a 4-point advantage, and the Chinese players giving the service judge, Greg Vellacott of Australia, a long, hard look.
You'd have to call that the evil look, wouldn't you? I think she just held it a bit longer, didn't she?
Yeah.
I think it was a fault on height. Waited for him to go off balance a little bit. Good thinking. It was interesting there. First couple of rallies, it was Margin who was able to get in and push Pedersen off the net, but from then on, really, Pedersen rose to the challenge, and gradually, as the set's gone on, she's the one who's got control of that net position.
11, 7, please.
Oh, yes. Good smash from Zhu Chen.
We haven't seen him hit many full smashes yet. That one certainly hit the floor quickly.
Can't remember, where was he on the list of fastest smashes?
I don't know, but he's on the list now with 281.
Certainly is.
It's a good serve. Again. Looks as though the coaches have asked him to up the tempo a little bit. That's good from Fisher, stepping up. Early shuttle on the mid.
12, 9.
Such an intense player. Gives absolutely 100% at every single rally. Well, it was a good serve, and it was an even better return.
That's an extraordinary return. She took that so late, there's no way she can play net there. Somehow she found a winner. It would have been nice to see that again. That was exceptional.
Yeah.
Pinning Pedersen to the back line. Working her way up. Yep, she's done it. Oh. Joachim lets her down a little bit there.
Absolutely tremendous rally.
Yeah, Pedersen pinned to the baseline there for a long period of time. Eventually she managed to work her way into the net. It was to no avail. Partner lifting out the back of the court. Margin wins the net this time. Yeah, finishes off in style.
And the Chinese back level.
Yeah, Zhang Jun like that. He wants Zhu Chen to push forward, indicating in between each rally at the moment. Keep pushing up the court.
Well, what's Pedersen been complaining about there? Indicating? She seemed to be pointing to a shoulder. Well, I didn't understand what that was. I do know that it's all level. It's a great serve again.
Yeah, that's good from Fisher. Pedersen brings it down to the centre, knows the partner's moving forward, and he uses all of his reach there to intercept.
Oh, that's super play by the Danes.
Yeah, good mix, because Pedersen was trapped in the rear court there. At the end of the rally, it's she who's worked her way forward to win the point. Really good combination between the two Danes there. Good understanding. Yeah, it's gone with the drift.
Service over. 13, 14.
Yeah, the Chinese pair do to the Danes what the Danes often do to their opponents. Getting the man forward.
Yeah, he saw it quickly, got in, used the space well.
And once again, it's all level. Oh, it's just long, but should sent Zhu Chen in the wrong direction. And the Chinese pair into the lead.
15, all.
Yeah, good return.
Service over.
It's
16.
quick onto that, slightly loose serve. Joachim quick in, punch into the body, setting the point up. There's going to be a little battle here between the two girls, I think. Who can get the lift for their partner? They're not going to want to lift. There we go. And that's a great return. Good defence from Pedersen. And again. And they got there in the end. Good intensity from Zhu Chen. Persevered.
Service over. 16, all.
Yeah, I think they've swapped sides. In fact, I'm not convinced that the score didn't get slightly wrong.
I don't know, but that's a good serve. Pedersen looking to be aggressive, but the service was too good. She'd already decided she was going to try and rush that. Couldn't adjust to the good service.
Drifted wide.
Service over. 17, all.
Yeah, good pressure. And again, we see characteristic of this Danish mix, isn't it? At the end of that point there, both of them were in front of the short service line. Really intent on not giving their opponents any space in that area. Fully committing.
Oh, it's just short.
was a brave leave.
Service over. 18 all.
18 all, pressure on the server here. He knows Joachim's going to want to be aggressive.
Yeah, it was a good serve though.
Good return as well. Won the attack. Partner finds the space.
Service
Good
over.
play.
19, 18.
Each and every point so precious. Discussion perhaps about where she's going to serve to, who's going to cover what. Yep, served out wide. Oh, the opportunity was
She read
there.
it. It was a real chance. It was well played, well constructed. All went wrong in execution.
Very good from Margin.
Rock solid under pressure. Good serve. Doesn't hide. Stands up. Finds a space with the interception.
And now again points for the Chinese pair. On their first opportunity, coming from behind, take the opening game 21-19.
There's great serving from Margin under pressure at the end there. That was the difference.
And look at the delight from Zhu Chen. 21 minutes. The opening game, 21-19.
Yeah, I feel Margin made the difference at the end there, Jill. She was brave on service, served short under pressure. Not only that, she didn't hide after it, did she? She stood up and hunted the third shot, created opportunities for a partner.
Yeah, there's a very good reason why she's been world champion.
Yeah, she showed it there.
Slightly concerned about the body language of York and Fisher.
Well, he always shows his emotions, doesn't he? He'd be disappointed to have lost that. Gave themselves a chance, got up to 19 first.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, it's going to take huge character now from York and Fisher Nielsen and Christina Peterson if they want to come back and win this semi-final, because there's no doubt where the support lies with the home players, Zhu Chen and Margin. Well, during the interval, I said I was concerned about York and Fisher's body language. Well, he's certainly come out positive in that opening rally.
Yeah, that'll add to his frustration, though,
Yeah,
missing that.
exactly.
He likes those types of rallies. He said he's going to need a lot of character. Well, we know he's got a lot of character. He's a fighter. that's good. He's going to get in their faces here, I think. He's going to try and feed on a little bit of aggression. That's gone a long way out. It's a little bit quicker from that end. Just carrying the flick serve out. See the tactic though to try and take margin away from the net. She made the difference at the end of the first set.
Oh, great defence.
Zhu Chen all off balance. Needed to take the pace off there. Instead he hit it straight onto the defence of Joachim. And he takes full advantage. Not a very clever play from Zhu Chen. Danes have clearly come out to use a little bit of flick serve to break the game up, but it's not been very effective so far.
Oh, it's just wide.
Oh, that was close.
Very close. It was the right idea. It was a big gap there.
Yeah, there was no Dane in shot there. Surely she'll go back to short serve here. That's a good one. Forces the error.
4, 3.
Not adjusted to the slight drift, have they?
No, just a little bit quicker this end, and guilty of a couple of errors, I'm afraid. Good pressure again from Joachim, moving in, seeing his opportunity. Pressing the front court. Driving margin off that net position. That's a poor shot from Zhu Chen. He knows his partner's at the net and he plays a cross-court fast drive. Leaves margin nowhere to go.
Yes, I have to say I was quite surprised that they actually put this partnership together. Margin was tried with several other players, including Zhang Nang, He Hanbin. Sometimes you just, whilst he's been highly successful in the past in men's doubles, you just think he's slightly naive as far as tactics of mixed, and I personally believe that mixed doubles is probably the most tactically complex of all 5 disciplines.
Yes, I'd agree with you there, Jill. He does make some strange decisions, but when he gets the chance to attack, it's impressive.
Oh, yes.
Gets up high there, strong legs, gets up high, hits hard. It's the subtle stuff, it's the mid-court stuff where he can make a lot of poor decisions.
Across the body of Christina Pedersen. She's waited, committed to her backhand fence.
I guess the theory is that Margin's good enough to control the front court and create a lot of attacking opportunities. And while the shuttle's above net height, is very good. Pairs that can control the net a little bit against Margin, then he's going to struggle. Right there, he's backing off. He really needs to be closing the space down. He's always looking to run away to the rear court. You see him going out of shot there, when really he needs to be moving forward, holding his position. Power again, good penetration with the smash. Joachim forced to take it late. Surprised he's gone cross, that leaves his partner on the straight defence. That's good from Margin. And again, great mix.
Yeah, absolutely superb from Margin.
Worrying from the Danish point of view again. She's gradually taking control of that front court, isn't she?
So to the mid-game interval, with a 4-point advantage. Same scoreline, 11-7 as the opening game, but in total contrast to the opening game. Second game, the advantage is with the Chinese pair.
And the last point, a good illustration. Christina trying to stay higher up on the court and compete with Margin, but eventually she was forced to push the shuttle upwards from below net height. And that's where Zhu Chen is good, when he can hit down. That's where it is strongest.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
I certainly think the Danes on the serve and return situations have got to try and go away from Margin, try and push through to Zhu Chen, try and force him to play from below net height. That's where he's not as strong. It's better. Immediately get the attack.
I just sense that from the Danish perspective that was an awfully important point.
Yeah, they had
after the mid-game interval, and yeah, you've got your chances within the rally if you don't convert.
Yeah, they found a good return of serve, forced Zhu Chen into the lift. They couldn't take advantage of it. That's good. Good return. It's Pedersen finding the net roll. That's what they need.
Yeah, that's good to see. Saying to her partner, come on, we can still do this. Still the determination. Oh, it's gone just long.
Patience for a change from Zhu Chen, just blocking it off. That's good, well placed smash.
Yeah, powerful too.
Yeah, force margin off the net. And then able to exploit the defence.
He was landing well in.
Yeah, well in.
But
Jin all off balance, loses his bearings. That's better from Zhu Chen. He's forced to take it late, it's a high lift. There's Zhu Chen with the power smash.
yeah, very nice from Peterson.
Yeah, space to play there once they force margin off the net. Allows Christina to get closer in there and control the play. Not on from down there. Particularly, just let the shuttle come to him, didn't he? Just